Let's draw Santa. Okay, so spoilers. I went pretty fast in this drawing, so make sure you're pausing it along the way. Here we go. All right, to start off, I have my paper the portrait way. I point to the middle, I scooch up, and then I'm going to draw a big curved line. And on the other side, I'm going to try to draw the same curved line, but it never turns out the same for me. Then underneath, I'm going to make a little curved line that attaches. And the same on the other side. So let's zoom in and look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a circle on the inside of these eyes. And in the middle, I'm just going to fix up my lines real quick first. You know I don't like sloppy, choppy lines, right guys? And then I'm going to draw almost like a curved triangle in the middle of that circle. Curved triangle. And then a little dark circle around it. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Little curved-ish triangle or teardrop almost looking type of a shape, and a little dark circle around it. I colored it in black. So now I've got these eyes. Point to the middle between the eyes, scooch down, and I'm going to make a letter U. Let's zoom in on that. On one side, I'm going to do a backwards letter C, and the bottom touches the middle. The other side, I'm going to do a letter C, where the bottom touches the middle. So that's what it ends up looking like. So we've got the middle part of our nose and two nostrils. So again, letter U, backwards letter C, where only the bottom touches. And on the other side, a letter C, where it connects. Then from the nose, I'm going to make this curved line that pops out on one side and back on the other. From that curved line, I'm going to make it a little curvier here and there. I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to make a ziggity-zaggity line that kind of comes outwards and meets at the end. Ziggity-zaggity out. So now we got this real cool mustache. All right, so now I'm going to go at the bottom, curved line across. And inside, I'm going to make a hill. And the upper part between the hill and the mustache, I'm going to fill it in black. So I'm going to do my nice, careful coloring, filling it in black. And that is Santa's mouth, where the cookies go. Now I'm going to go over to his eye above it, a hill, where the top of it meets at the end. Other side, little line, hill, the other side meets to connect. Then from the top of the eyebrow down to the bottom of the eye, I'm going to do a straight line. And now I'm going to go back to the mustache, and I'm going to draw a line that swoops out, swoops out, swoops out, all the way back to the bottom. Other side, swoops out, swoop. So I'm going to make my beard. Okay, back up to that straight line. Backwards letter C to the beard. Other side, letter C to the beard. And I'm going to go now to the top part where his forehead is. Actually, no, let's do his ear. From the eye over, I'm going to make a little curved line that turns into his ear. And where his forehead is, I'm going to make almost like a curvy, wavy line that kind of comes across. This will be the top part of his hat. Scooches up, across, and connects. It's kind of like a cloudy rectangle. To this side, I'm going to make another curvy line that kind of goes into a circle. So it looks like a little puffball. And then from the puffball, I'm going to make a diagonal line that goes up almost to the middle of my paper. Almost right to the top. And mine comes right on down. And then I'm going to add a new line in there. Now I'm going to go to where his cheek meets his, actually no, ziggity-zag hair. Let's do some zigzag hair in there. You can't really see mine too much, but I'm going to give him some hair. Alright, now, where I just pointed, where the cheek meets the beard, diagonal line and diagonal line all the way to the end of my paper. And there, we did a quick draw of Santa Claus. Here is a basic example of how you could color Santa. You could leave his beard white, his hat white, the little end to his hat white. You could color some skin on Santa, his face, and the top of his hat and part of his shoulders. You could color them in red. I know this is a completely different drawing, but it's just an example of how you could color Santa. Now, you could totally make up your own Santa color scheme if you really want to, so go to town. And I can't wait to see these.